welcome from my side. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. I want to update you a little bit on neonatal coccidiosis in pigs and piglets. It's actually a fairly old disease, but maybe not so well known as we would like it to be. In principle, we have enteritis due to villus necrosis and atrophy and fusion because the parasite resides in the intestinal epithelium. And here you can see what happens to a previously healthy gut epithelium when the parasite takes to it. You see serious villus shortening and fusion of the villi. It looks like someone has taken a lawnmower to it. And that, of course, results in non-hemorrhagic diarrhea, loss of fluid, and loss of nutrients, as we would expect in diarrhea. And this has been known for quite some time. The problem that we often see is that not all animals come up with this kind of clinical signs, and I would like to elaborate a little bit further on this. The first question that is, of course, why is the disease only seen in suckling piglets? And that is because we see a very high degree of age resistance, which leads to older piglets only shedding very few oocysts and developing less diarrhea when infected for the first time. And you can see this in the bottom at this screen. You can see in white, we infected piglets on the 3rd day of life, and the oocyst excretion has a sharp peak that leads to a very, very high pointed oocyst excretion around about 5 days after or 6 days after infection. Whereas if we look at the red line here, you can see there's very little oocyst excretion from piglets that are infected for the first time 11 days of age. And similarly, we see the so-called fecal scoring, so a parameter for diarrhea, increases together with infection, with oocyst output after infection on the 3rd day of life, where it is much lower when we infect slightly older piglets. And this really 1 week difference makes a big difference in the outcome. And that also is the reason why we have a high variability of the disease in the field, because it really depends on the day of infection for the single piglet, which can vary even within a litter and certainly also between litters. And this is also the cause why sows only rarely shed oocysts, and if they do so, only in very low amounts, so they do not really contribute to contamination of the environment in a large big style.